Hi guys, let us discuss SA5 Note 10 Initial Audit Engagement, which mentioned that when we are encountering first time we are going to audit a firm, a company, whatever it may be, what are the things we should be taken care of? That is the fulcrum and base of this standard. When Companies Act we had learned an individual can be have an audit terms of 5 years. A partnership firm has a tenure of 5 plus 5, 10 years. Then cooling off period, whatever, another person will come there. What are the things needs to be done by an auditor? Satyam cases we know how it is happened. The longest period, the same auditor was the auditor of the firm and they had got influenced. Then Satyam Ramalingaraju has perpetrated the biggest fraud in the history of India. So such certain changes has happened due to the things of Satyam cases. First time we are going to audit, what we have to do. For an example, Satyam itself, predecessor auditor had made certain frauds, colluded with the fraud, not made. Management has committed the fraud, and the auditor has colluded and given a statement through his report. People are believed and purchased a lot of shares. Our duty is to check whether the opening balance, anyway there will be an opening balances which will be the closing balances of previous period. We want to know whether any misstatement has been hidden inside the opening balances. How we can understand any misstatements hidden, frauds and errors hidden in the financial statement. We have to do certain audit procedures on opening balances and which have impact on the current audit period. Previous year they had given a clean sheet, but the current period it will impact us. We are going to give a right true opinion. So why should we carrying the bugs of predecessor people? So do a examination on opening balances and understand whether there is any misstatements in the form of frauds and error has been hidden on a professional way. Do audit procedures on opening balances and confirm it is free from fraud and error. Second thing is the accounting policies. If you change the accounting policies from one method to another method, closing stock FIFO to LIFO, or depreciation, companies can choose one straight line method or WDV method. All accounting policies should be consistently applied. Changes in those policies will have impacts on financial statements, revaluation techniques. So we have to check whether the accounting policies which is adopted by the organization has been applied consistently. That is through the examination procedure. How that procedure will be done? Go through the previous year financial statements of previous auditor, predecessor auditor. Take his report also. Do our procedures test. We are doing the test whether the predecessor auditor has joined, colluded with the management to commit the fraud and fool the all users of the financial statement. If we found that, next step, inform to those charges with the governance. There's a frauds in financial statement which are escaped in the previous year. It's a kind of internal check. Previous year auditor's work is automatically checked by the present current auditor. Communicate with him, modify the report, change the report, informs to the general public. Otherwise, our hands will be burned. Previous person's bugs will be in our head. So the opening balance checking, ensuring the accuracy of opening balance, also ensuring the consistency of accounting policies. If there is any changes in accounting policies in preceding period, should understand the genuinity of changes in that, and same we should be followed. And this is the base of the discussion of the standard. Thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful days ahead.